In every man's life, there comes a point where he must burn down who he used to be. Not gently, not with hesitation, but with fire so absolute that there is no way back. Because the man who hesitates between his old life and the one he dreams of living will forever remain a prisoner of his own comfort. Destruction is not chaos, it is creation. Just as a blacksmith melts steel to forge a stronger blade, you must allow yourself to be broken down, remade, and reforged. Without fire, steel remains soft. Without destruction, you remain ordinary. Burning the bridges, and once you begin, you will see the bridges behind you burning. Friends who once laughed with you will no longer understand you. People who once cheered you will fall silent. Some will even mock you. Do not fear this. Marcus Aurelius said, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." When you rise, you will outgrow the weak voices of the crowd. Burning bridges is not loss, it is purification. Let the ashes fuel your march forward. Think of the soldier who goes to war with no path back home. His only choice is forward. That is freedom. When you burn the bridges, you cut off retreat. You leave yourself no option but victory. Walking alone, but understand this. The path ahead will not be crowded. In fact, it will often be silent. You must learn to walk alone. Solitude is not punishment, it is training. The world today fears silence. Everyone is addicted to noise, validation, and the endless scroll of distraction. But the Stoic finds strength in stillness. When you can sit in a room with nothing but your thoughts and not be afraid of them, you have conquered what most men cannot. Walking alone means you are no longer led by the applause of others, but by the compass of your own reason. Seneca wrote, "He is most powerful who has power over himself." You do not need a crowd when you walk with principle. Rejecting comfort is the enemy of greatness. Men are softened by easy chairs, fast entertainment, and instant pleasure. But every comfort you indulge in steals a piece of your strength. The Stoics embraced discomfort. Cold air, hunger, fatigue, they were reminders that the body must be ruled, not obeyed. Seneca trained himself to sleep on hard floors and eat plain bread, not because he had to, but because he chose to. Comfort is a slow poison. Discipline is the antidote. If you wish to be unbreakable, you must practice denying yourself what weak men crave. Think of the athlete who trains in the rain, while others hide indoors. Think of the warrior who sharpens his blade while others sleep. Strength is not given. It is earned through struggle. Reprogramming the mind. Reprogramming your mind is the next step. Every man is filled with the voices of his past. Teachers who doubted him, parents who criticized him, failures that scarred him. But you are not bound to these voices. You can rewire the way you think. Replace I can't with I will. Replace I am not enough with I am becoming more each day. Thoughts shape reality. Epictetus taught, men are not disturbed by things, but by the view they take of them. Change your view and you change your destiny. This is not empty affirmation, it is training. The mind, like the body, must be conditioned daily. Guard your inner dialogue the way a warrior guards the gates of his fortress, guarding your circle. But even as you grow, you must guard your circle. Not everyone can walk this path with you. Negative influences are like rust. They cling to you, slowly until your strength decays. Cut them off without apology. If a friend mocks your discipline, he is no friend. If family drags you back into weakness, love them, but do not follow them. You cannot save everyone, but you can save yourself. And sometimes, saving yourself means stepping away from those determined to remain small. As Epictetus warned, If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Let them laugh. Their laughter is proof you are walking where they cannot follow. Building routine. Then comes routine, the daily armor of the warrior. Success is not built in a single grand gesture, but in small, consistent actions repeated with discipline. Wake early. Train your body. Read deeply. Work with. Focus. Reflect each night. This is the way of the Stoic. To master the hours so that the days do not master you. Do not chase motivation. It is a flame that burns out quickly. Build routine, and you will walk with a fire that never dies. Routine is freedom. A man without it is at the mercy of moods. A man with it is unstoppable, mastering emotions, but all of this means little if you cannot master your emotions. Anger, fear, jealousy, these are storms that destroy weak men. The Stoic remains unmoved. Imagine being insulted and smiling. Imagine facing failure and standing taller. Imagine loss and still thanking life for the chance to live. Emotional control is not suppression, it is transformation. To feel the fire and direct it, instead of letting it consume you. The man who rules himself cannot be ruled by anyone else. The power of silence. Now let us add another truth. The power of silence. In a world where everyone shouts to be heard, silence is strength. Do not explain yourself to those committed to misunderstanding you. Do not waste breath defending your choices. Let your results speak louder than your words. A lion does not need to announce that it is king. Silence confuses your enemies, strengthens your focus, and gives weight to the words you choose to speak. Courage, and then there is courage, the willingness to face what terrifies others. Most men run from risk, run from failure, run from pain. The Stoic does not. He sees fear as a test, pain as a teacher, and failure as a forge. Every setback is a trial of your spirit. Every challenge is proof that you are alive. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the refusal to bow to it. Amor fati. But the Stoic adds, one more, acceptance of fate. Amor fati, the love of fate. Do not merely endure what happens, embrace it. If you lose, it was necessary. If you suffer, it was shaping you. If you fail, it was forging you. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it. Life will throw pain, failure, loss, and hardship into your fire. Do not curse it. Burn brighter because of it. Memento mori, and finally, remember death. Memento mori. You will die. I will die. Everyone you love will pass. This truth should not weaken you. It should awaken you. Every wasted hour is gone forever. Every cowardly choice is carved into your story, but every bold act, every disciplined choice, every courageous stand, it all becomes immortal. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Do not waste another day living as half the man you could be. So burn what you must. Walk alone if you have to. Embrace discomfort. Reprogram your mind. Cut away the weak. Build your routines. Control your emotions. Guard your silence. Stand with courage. Accept fate. Remember death. Live with purpose." This is the way of the Stoic warrior in the modern world. This is how ordinary men become unshakable. The question is not whether you can do it. The question is, Will you?